Okay, so my first serious character created for the Shadowlands is a character named John Doe. That's Dough. It's a play on words. John Doe as in an unidentified person. Also, Doe as in like Play-Doh. I'll get to that in a second. So, what he is, John Doe, amnesiac vigilante. Real name is Drake Leonard. Occupation is vigilante. Date of birth, July 5th, 1973. Height, variable. Weight, variable. Eye color, hazel. Hair, short, black, and messy. Other features, none. History. Serial killer Drake Leonard, captured by Iris. Experimented on and mind-wiped to be a government-controlled killing machine. In reality, Iris had gone rogue and had started selling U.S. secrets, tech, and weapons. John Doe was purposely allowed to escape before the mind wipe took effect, so he could be captured at a later date and sold on the black market to the highest bidder. Any people he murdered would be considered a demonstration. However, once the mind wipe took hold, it also wiped out his psychosis and urge to kill, and gave him a conscience. He wandered into a city, Las Vegas, and collapsed in a ditch, and woke up with no memories and strange powers. Powers. Metamorph abilities. He is able to morph his limbs like putty, altering density and shape. For example, he can turn a finger into a blank key, stuff it into a lock, and shape it to fit the lock to unlock the door. He can turn his hand into a blade, and make it as hard as steel to use as a weapon. He can absorb bullets into his body, and simply spit them back out. He can store objects in his body to hide them. He can stretch his limbs to a limited distance. And he can take on anyone's shape. This character is the embodiment of redemption. He starts out having no memories. Through a battle with a mercenary, he learns about his past, learns what he has done, and he pretty much just becomes a huge mess. At one point, he battled the Iris Agency. Pretty much they're a top secret black ops organization that goes rogue from the U.S. and pretty much just become a terrorist cell. They create a clone of him. This is one of the cliches of comics, clones, that I use this cliche to make a deeper story. They make a clone of him. It has the same powers, but this time the mind wipe has no effect at all. So it's a serial killer with the same powers. He sees firsthand what he used to be like. And that really messes him up. He is successful with taking down Iris with the help of a renegade scientist from the organization. Then a weapon, a bioorganic weapon, specifically designed to kill him, is released. It is the trump card in case he had destroyed Iris. And pretty much on the way there, he is captured by someone mistaking him for still being the same serial killer. And this person convinces him, upon learning his story, that if he does not have the same memories, if he does not have the same personality, he is essentially a different person. He cannot be held responsible for his prior actions. Using this confidence, he goes and is able to defeat the ultimate weapon, but ends up sacrificing himself to save others. This is the one character who I bring back from the dead later on.